Hello friends, welcome to the stream. Hello, how is everyone doing? I have not streamed at 1 p.m. in a very long time, so welcome, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. Hello friends. Cardboard Alchemy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Peter, Alex, this is scary to have two designers in the chat. Welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate that. Thank you all so much for being here. And I see that you are both on McDougald's. In my how to play, I said McDougald's the entire time. Not good. Hello. I'm assuming, is it Rosie or is it Peter that's on the Cardboard Alchemy account? Let me know. But yes, it is McDougald's. McDougald's. I kept on this morning trying to repeat it in my head over and over again. If it helps, Peter can leave. You guys are totally welcome to hang out. I was joking. It's very nice to have you both here, which it will be helpful if I do have any small rules questions. So, yes. It is Rosie. Hello. How are you, Rosie? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I like McDougald's. I like McDougald's too. Hello, Reggie. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Welcome. Oh, I need to bring the box back over here. Put it right here. Oh, do you guys see? Oh, you totally see my sandwich in the background. So, I was eating a sandwich. How fitting for Critter Kitchen. This is a sandwich from Tim Hortons. Hello, Jade. Welcome to the stream. Vortac, hello. I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich. I'll put it somewhere you guys can't see it. So you don't have to look at my sandwich. Yum. It is very yum. It's a ham and cheddar sandwich. You gotta have snacks. It's lunchtime, you know? I'm good. As my husband is called Doug, I like to say McDougald's. I like McDougald's. Not a farmer's wrap? No. My boyfriend gets farmer's wraps all the time, and he loves those. Are farmer's wraps the ones that have a hash brown in it? It sounds interesting. I had no idea you're in Canada. Cool. Tim Hortons is a great clue. Yep. Which I actually have. I have my coffee too. Ta-da! Canadian. Who else is Canadian in the chat? Ham? You mean Canadian bacon? No. I don't even think I've ever had Canadian bacon. You can get them without hash browns. The sauce is to die for. Yeah, I think it's their habanero sauce or something. It's a spicy, slightly spicy. Or it might be a chipotle. I agree. Very good. I almost got one of those sauces on my sandwich, so. But I figured probably not a great idea to have a spicy food before a stream. But anyways, welcome to the stream, friends. Obviously, you guys can tell by the title that we are playing Critter Kitchen Solo, which I actually did a sponsored how to play of the solo mode for Cardboard Alchemy, and I really wanted to, regardless, I wanted to really play this solo on live stream. So we are kind of going to do a live stream, and then I'm going to connect this live stream or this playthrough to that how to play, so people can get a better feel of how it plays in real time, actually seeing someone play it solo. This is not sponsored or anything. I just really enjoyed this game, and I wanted to play it regardless, and then I figured it might be a good video to go along with the how to play. So yes, I'm very excited. We are going to do a little top down. We have Bistro Bay right here. This is making me hungry and we haven't even started playing yet. Thank you so much for the video. So cozy. You're welcome. I really enjoyed filming that one. I also filmed like a little B-roll kind of video for Cardboard Alchemy 2 for Critter Kitchen, and I had a lot of fun with that as well. They showed it off at Gamma, which was really exciting. It was really cool to see it on the screen at the Cardboard Alchemy booth. So yeah, did that, had a lot of fun with that. I would love to do more of those types of videos for publishers. So yeah. I should be filming. Hey, Reggie, you don't need to film. You can just hang out with us. Be irresponsible. Slivers, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? How's it going? All right, so I am playing against McDougald's. It's gonna change throughout the stream. It's gonna be McDougald's. It's gonna be McDougald's. It's gonna be McDougald's. We're just gonna, they're flexible. They like to be called whatever you want them to be called, as long as you buy food from them. But this is Bistro Bay, and we are going to get right into it. If you guys do not know how to play this already, go and check out the how to play, and then come back here, and then you can watch me play, and see some turns actually be played, so you can have a better feel of how exactly the AI or McDougald's is played. I just call it McD. Yeah, we could probably do that. Macus. Yeah. Don't have to tell me twice. Yep. All right. So, first off, we do have to do a few setup things. So we are going to flip over the first challenge meal, which is Tasty Tapas. So that is what we have here. If it can, there we go. So we have carrots, mushrooms, and bread. Tasty Tapas. McDougald's always starts first on the priority track. We are on day 1, or I guess it's day 1, first part of day 1, because we got day 1, we got day 2, and we got day 3, and then we'll go into final scoring. Another thing that we have to do is we have to flip over the zoo chef. So it is going to be Chrissy the chipmunk. How adorable is she? I will admit that I did pick and choose the zoo chefs that I wanted to play with today. Not based off of their abilities, but based off of their looks. So I picked all of my favorite ones. All of the ones that I chose are just from like the base game. And then also we are playing with the badger. If again, it would... Do you guys see it? I think it's in focus, maybe? But we are playing with the badger, and the badger's ability here is throughout the game, I may use mushrooms as any ingredient and use any spice on mushrooms. So we're playing a game all about mushies, and we love to see it. Hey Jenna, we have enjoyed playing Critter Kitchen multiplayer. I have not tried it solo yet. I have a meeting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'm only here for another 40 minutes or so. Well, Merlin, hopefully you can get a good feel of how the solo plays, and it's something that you can jump into, you know, a little bit later on. I'm glad you're enjoying it multiplayer. This game is adorable and super fun to play. Love the additions of the a la carte modules. Yeah. Okay, so I hope a certain frog is in there. Maybe a certain frog is in there. I have all of the zoo chefs over here. This is Chrissy the chipmunk. And her ability, she has a carrying capacity of 1. So she is going to have priority. She's going to go first. And then she's only going to be able to carry 1 item. And at the start of location, if Chrissy is alone, pick 3 items instead of 1. Oh, I think I want to try to get Chrissy because that's pretty good. Okay, and then only other thing we have to do here is we have to put out all the ingredients. Hi, Jenna. Hello. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Ian. Welcome. We're putting out the ingredients. I usually kind of just throw them like this. Oh. Flip you over. Good thing I caught that. And then we have 2 on that Chef Academy. Is that a good spot for it? Okay. So then we're going to straighten these all out. The AI has started, or McDougald's is starting with 1 star because that is what the badger has here. So whatever critic you choose, you are going to take the kind of corresponding card for the McDougald's, and you're gonna have a certain amount of stars that they are going to start with. Then we're gonna flip that over, have that over here to reference for what they are going to take, and I'm gonna straighten out all these. We had so much fun playing the 7-player game with you. I wonder if you still have magical sticky fingers. That sounds so wrong. I most likely still have magical sticky fingers. It's my talent, you know. All right. So I am going to start off by putting out all of my chefs, which in the solo game, you do not put out any cards. The cards you don't even use because it's kind of pointless secretly picking them and then flipping them when it's just you. So you are simply just going to place out your chefs onto the locations that you want. So I really do want Chrissy, but I don't know if they might go there. They also don't prioritize zoo chefs, so I can kind of strategically kind of place something there because I know that they most likely won't take Chrissy because on their little priority chart here, the zoo chef is pretty far back. It's behind a mushroom, which they're obviously going to take a mushroom. We have like the highest item that is a challenge item they're going to take, so most likely they're either going to take the bread or the mushroom if they even go there. So I think strategically I am going to put my... Do I even want that? Because then that would mean that I would take 2 things. I guess I could take mushroom or bread. So I'm going to put my lizard at the Chef Academy. I'm going to place, because we have some high wine here, I'm going to place my mouse at the desert vendor. And then just for funsies, oh, actually, it'd probably be good for me to go to the garden top because I need carrots for the tasty tapas. Little fun fact about me and how I play Critter Kitchen. I usually don't focus a lot on the challenge meals, and I focus a lot on my critic plate. So I'm going to try to balance it a little bit better this time, and I'm going to try to focus a little bit more on the challenge meals. So with that being said, I think I'm going to place my boar on the garden top. I think that's what I want to do, or I could very well go to the Midnight Merchant. I have a lot of fun going to the Midnight Merchant, so could do that eventually. Just lost my voice. It might happen a lot. I typically, like earlier in the day, lose my voice very often. Tiles in bag, clacking, ASMR. Oh yeah. We do love that. Our first game was 2-player. We didn't realize you were supposed to put out 2 ingredients on the Chef Academy. I read that after our game. Only played 3 players since then. Okay. You need the balance. You really do. I think you really do. Typically, I do okay in Critter Kitchen. I think I've won maybe once or twice. So I do okay, but I feel like if I balanced a little bit more, then that would be better. So with that all being done, so that was the, what phase is that? That is the planning phase. And we're gonna go into the running phase. So this is when the AI does what they do. So at the beginning of the round, you're going to flip over the manager card, which is this yellow card, and we are going to follow the instructions on here. So this is quality over quantity. So we are going to send their mouse to the location with the highest valued ingredient. So the highest valued ingredient is this 7. So looks like they're gonna be going there. Lovely. And then they are going to send the lizard to the location with the second highest value. So we have 7, we have 6, so they're going to go there. And then they're going to send their boar to the location that has the third highest value. So there is a tie between carrots and wine. So we are going to, I believe, just go from here. So you're going to look at this arrow. And you're just going to go from this side and over. So they're going to go to the garden top, but they are not, because they can't have two of their chefs in the same location. They cannot go here because they already have a chef there. So I believe they're going to go to the Midnight Merchant. I believe. Please correct me if that was wrong. Because also they could go, you know what, I think they're going to go to the Chef Academy, because there's the 2s here. Those are the next highest values. Wait, a middle of the day stream? What is this? I've been streaming a lot more recently, Brian, and I felt like we should do it during the day. I haven't done that in a while, and I really want to be able to stream during times where maybe some other people in the world can watch on different time zones. So yes, I'm going to quickly make sure that I did that correctly. So when it comes to where they go, you are always going to, if there is a tie between something, you're going to take the arrow and you're going to go from that. So the arrow here is starting at the soup truck and going left. So we're going to start at the soup truck. The next one would be this one, but there is someone there. This one, but there's someone there. So I think because they can't go to the 3s, they're going to go to the 2s. There we go. So in highest ingredient, it is a 2, which is very low, but all the other spaces they couldn't go to. So that is that. So then that is everything for running. If the McDoggles still had some chefs not placed, because some of the manager cards are only going to tell you to place the boar or the mouse. So there might be some chefs that they still have yet to place. So if some of them weren't placed, I would then go on to that specific chef's card and flip over one of those. But because this manager card told us where to put all 3 of them, we've already placed them. So we are going to move on to the shopping. So we're going to start with the left here. No one went to the soup truck, so we're going to go here. The McDougall's is unfortunately going to take 2 things, and they're going to look at their priority chart. We are on day 1. So the first thing that they want to take is rumors. They don't have any rumors. So then they are going to take the highest item that is included in the challenge meal for that round. So right now that is carrots. So they are going to take the 6 carrots. That is currently their highest thing. So it's going to go there. And then they are also going to take something else, and they're going to take, again, the highest ingredient. So they are going to take the other carrots. And then, sadly, I am left with 2 bread. Boo. At least I can use that 2 bread for the tasty tapas. So that's everything for the garden. So we are now going to move on to the desert vendor. They have priority since we both have our mice here. They have priority, so they are going to move to the back of the priority track, and they are going to be able to take first. So again, they are going to take either a rumor, then they're going to move on to the highest item, highest quality item that is included in Tasty Tapas, and neither wine or meat are included. So they're going to move on to the next thing, which is going to be a allspice. There's no allspice, so we're going to move on to the next thing, which is a 7 ingredients. So they are going to take the 7 wine. Oh boy, what a great start. I appreciate this time of day. Oh yes, because Rosie is in a different time zone. I appreciate you doing a stream at this time. I've been too tired to catch a stream recently as it's really late in the UK at your usual time. Well, I'm so glad that you were able to join, Jade. That makes me really happy, and that's exactly how, or that's exactly why I wanted to do it at this time. So, Jenna, wear your glasses. They looked so good. Thank you so much, Brian. I am getting new glasses, but I should probably be wearing my glasses, to be honest with you. Ooh, I love this. Usually I stay up until 3 or 4 to follow the live, of course, when I don't have to work the next day. Let's say this is my way of partying. Oh, the cozy oh my goodness. Hello. The cozy spellboard. Hello. How are you? I've been loving your videos. Big fan. Great job. Okay. So that is everything for the McDougals. So then it is now me, and I am going to take, what do I want to take? Do I want the meat or do I want the wine? I don't need either of them for the challenge meal. So I think I'm gonna do the meat. Just so I can possibly, with my critic meal, spice my meat. This will go down to the end. I will take back my mouse. No one went to the Midnight Merchant, which I really should have went to the Midnight Merchant. Let's be honest. Hello, Carly. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you? So we are now moving on to Chef Academy. I am first, thankfully, so I get to take 2 things. I am going to take my girl Chrissy. We're gonna go back here. Very excited to have Chrissy on the team today. Very excited. Chrissy, welcome to the team. And then I also take a second item, and I am going to take the mushroom. Because it says throughout the game, you may use mushrooms as any ingredient and use any spice on mushrooms. Oh yeah, so I could even use this meat spice. I need to keep that in mind. And then for the AI, I have taken what I need to take. They're going to prioritize rumors. There's no rumors. Highest of the challenge ingredient. So they are going to take this bread. That is currently their highest bread, so it's going to go there. And then I think they're honestly just going to take the wine as well. Because they get 3 things. There's only 2 things there. So they're going to take the wine as well. All right. The wine is not higher than the 7 here, so they're not going to take that, or they're not going to replace it. You only ever replace things on the McDougald's board, their critic plate, if the item is a higher value. So if I get a higher bread eventually, because I currently only have a 2 bread on their plate, I'm going to replace that. I have to run. Best of luck, McDougals. Thank you so much for hanging out, Peter. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Do the 3 items from the Midnight Market still move down, even though no one went there? That is a very good question. I don't think they do. I could be wrong, though. Let me quickly check that. Because honestly, in a... like, typically it doesn't happen. Don't add items to this location at the start of the round. When you reach this location, begin by drawing items from the bag to fill each space, even if no chefs went there. Okay, so actually we do. Should have done that. Apologies. So actually we would have had these to choose from when we went here. So these nobody took, so we're gonna bring them all the way down. So let me quickly rewind this because I could have had some other options here. So that and the bread. So this was the situation. I took Chrissy, and then I think I will also take, I think I'm still gonna take the mushroom. Do I want to do that? No, I'm gonna take the fish. So that is me. And then the AI actually has some more here to choose from. So they are going to take the highest challenge ingredient. So they are going to take, again, mushroom, because these two are the same. So you have mushroom and bread. They're both a 2, but you look at the bottom priority track here. So the AI is going to take the mushroom over the bread first, and then they will take the bread. And then with their third item, they're going to look at, they don't have a 7, they don't have a 6, they don't have a mushroom, they don't have a spice, they don't have a sous chef, they don't have a 5, they don't have a 4. There's not a soup, so they are going to take the 3. There are 2 3s here, wine and meat, and they prioritize meat over wine, so they're going to take that. So there we go. There are their 3 items. We're going to add these all here. Apologies, I totally forgot that you actually fill those. Chris is one of our team too, so it's all knowing. Oh, love that. They do move down to the Chef Academy if no one goes there, in either solo or multiplayer. Okay, good to know. So that is everything there. And I believe that is everything for the round. So we are going to do all of the maitre d' end of round things. This is start of round. The only things that happen here is any leftover items at the Chef Academy are going to be brought over to the soup truck. There we go. And we're going to reshuffle in any cards that McDougald's used. Good morning, Jenna. Is this a new Kickstarter? Rainwater Games? It is not. This is a game that just recently finished up on Kickstarter. Aw. Oh, thank you so much. This makes me so happy. I'm Ophelia. I usually follow on my other account. Yes. So I noticed that you changed your name, which does make me very happy because it's nice to see your account name there. But welcome, Ophelia. I think you mentioned in one of your videos that your name isn't actually Ophelia. What is your, I don't want to, if you don't want to say what your actual name is, you can keep it as Ophelia. Okay. So that is everything for the round. Also, if the AI ever takes any ingredients that match the ingredient up here, they are going to get stars. So they did take 1 carrot, so they're going to add a star here. They did take 1 mushroom, so they're going to add a star here. And they did take 1 bread, so they're going to add a star here. If they take multiples of something, they're not going to have multiple on those. But because they took 1 of each of these things throughout that round, those stars are going to go there. If they get more of that ingredient later, and that ingredient is also on any of these cards, they're going to get those as well. So they're always going to gain a star on top of one of these challenges if there's not a star there already. All right, So moving into the next round, we're going to move that here. We're going to flip over the next one here. So if they do gain another mushroom, they will gain a star there. I did not do well this round. I need to think outside the box of where the AI is going to go and what they're going to prioritize, because I did not do well. Okay, so I do have Chrissy. I need to remember that. And we are going to flip over the next zoo chef, which is, look who it is. It is, please hold. It is Lily, AKA Rosie. It's Lily Frog. Okay, so she is going to go here. So Lily is up for grabs. She is also a 1 carrying capacity. And it says, after your last pick, take the bisque from the soup truck. If the bisque is not available, take 1 soup instead. Don't let those corporate rodents push you around. I need to stand up for myself, Alex. Yay, best frog. We're gonna get some food. Don't be mean to me, McDoggles. All right. Let's see what we get here. We got 3. 3. And 2. Oh, dang. There's a lot of rumors going around town today. Holy. Okay. So the AI is going to, or McDoggles is going to prioritize rumors quite a bit. Also, they do not get these stars until we actually do the challenge meals. Okay. Let's really think this through, Jenna. What do we think McDoggles is going to do? So like I said, they are going to prioritize rumors. I would really love to get some stuff maybe at the garden top. I wouldn't mind going to the Midnight Merchant. You know what? I'm going to go to the Midnight Merchant with my boar. I think that might be fun. If Chrissy is alone, pick 3 items instead of 1. Should I put Chrissy at... Ooh. You know, it'd be nice if I put Chrissy at the Midnight Merchant and she was the only one there. That would be nice. Maybe I do that. And then I put my boar. I put my boar at the soup truck. My lizard at garden top. And my mouse at Chef Academy. Oh, but then Desert Vendor has an allspice. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Maybe I keep my mouse there. Maybe I do lizard at their Desert Vendor. Which I will say, I do have priority for at least my first tie. It's Louisa? Oh, that's such a pretty name. Sometimes it's hard to pronounce. I'm assuming it's Louisa. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. For some people, and when I was 15, I played as Ophelia, and since then, my nickname and username became that. Aw. But I answer to both names. Okay, good to know. All right, so I think that's everything for me. The only place I didn't go to is the Garden Top shop. Which honestly, I wish I could go there too, to be completely honest. But that's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so the AI, McDoggles, is going to flip over their manager card. Boom. Literally the same card. I did shuffle. I promise you, I did shuffle. So this is quality over quantity, which was the card that we had before. So the mouse is going to go to... Oh, this is slightly different. This is the highest sum. Which, did I not read that correctly on the first round? Possibly. But there might be two different ones. Or the other one might be quality over quantity. And this one's quantity over quality. Okay, so the mouse is going to go to the location with the highest sum of ingredients. So we have 8, we have 5, we have 5. So they're going to take their mouse to here, because that is a total of 8. Then we have the lizard is going to go to the second highest sum, which, again, both of these... Oh, wait, this is also 8 because of the bisque. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the mouse is actually going to go here. Great. Mouse is going to go there. And then, lizard is going to go to the second highest sum, which is going to be this one here, which I think is okay because I have priority, so I'm going to be able to break that tie. And then the boar is going to go to the third highest sum, which is the garden top shop. So they're going to get all 3 of those things. Yuck! Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. So we're going to start here, and they are going to be able to go first. And what are they going to take? They are actually going to take the bisque. What the heck? They're taking the bisque away from me, which McDoggles doesn't actually use the soup, so they're going to discard that and not use it anyways. Yeah, because that is what they prioritize over a 2 and a 3, so they're going to take that. They're going to come back here to their board. And then for me, I get 3 things. So I'm going to take both of these, and then I'm also going to gain a soup, which is okay. I'm fine with that. I'm going to take back my boar. We're going to move on to here. They're actually going to take all 3 of these, which the mushroom is now higher. So they're going to replace the 2 with the 5. And they also get the rumor, which the rumor will go in the correct spot here. And because they're taking a rumor on day 1, if they take a rumor on day 1, they get 2 stars. If they take a rumor on only the finest ingredients for their fast food restaurant, yep. So on day 1, they're going to take 2 stars for a rumor. On day 2, they're going to take 1 star, and day 3, they're going to take 0 stars. So if they get rumors on day 3, it's kind of, day 3, it's kind of pointless for them. Because they got that one on day 1, they are going to get 2 stars. Oh no, that's going to go back over here. I have priority here, thankfully, so I'm going to move to the back, and I'm going to be able to take 2 things. Actually, no, I'm not going to be able to take 2 things. We're going to go back and forth. So I am going to start off, and I'm going to take the... Do I want the allspice? Yeah, I guess. I'm going to take the allspice. I honestly don't have much. I'm going to have to try to get lots on the last round of this day. Then they are going to prioritize the highest challenge item, which neither of these are challenge items. Then the allspice, then a 7, then a 6. So they're going to take the 6 cheese, which is not great. And then I'm going to get the 2 meat. All right, so both of those are getting put back. Thankfully, I got Miss Chrissy here, which at this location, if she is alone, instead of her only taking 1 thing, she's going to take 3 things. So I get all 3 of the items here. Oh, great. Really good items for me. So I'm going to take all 3 of these. I get a carrot spice, I get a 2 carrot, and then I get a 3 mushroom. Okay. Chrissy, everyone say goodbye to Chrissy. Thank you, Missy May. You were very nice and got me some decent stuff. Okay, and then I am the only one here, and I am the mouse, unfortunately. So, I was not expecting to be able to do this. I should have actually did, like, maybe the lizard here instead. That would have been better. Because now I have to choose whether I want to see one of the rumors or if I want Lily Frog. What do you guys think? I'm gonna feel bad. Rosie, I'm gonna feel so bad if I don't take Lily Frog and I take a rumor instead. Will you be mad at me if I don't take Lily Frog? It's pointless, lol. Good one. Yes, that's right. Perfect. By the way, really liking this game. Do you have Critter Kitchen, Louisa? Does McDoggles, no, it is McDoggles. Does McDoggles go to the Midnight Merchant much? It doesn't seem like they do, but I do know that there are some of these cards, of the manager cards, that tell you to place one of their chefs at the Midnight Merchant. I won't be mad. I love Lily Frog. Love her very much. And I think it would be really nice to have another... No, actually, Rosie, I'm taking her. I'm taking her. I can't let her go. Goodbye, rumors. Unfortunately, the rumors do not stick around. If you do not listen to the rumors when they are happening, you do not get to hear them. So, rumors get discarded. I don't believe they go back in the bag. I think they actually get discarded from the game. Lily doesn't mind a day off. Rumor! Should I get a rumor? Oh no. I know rumors are like super important. Maybe I should. But I think on the next round it'll be so nice to have 4 chefs. Oh my gosh, Alex. If you take the rumor, Lily has to go back home and give up on her dream of cooking. That breaks my heart. Oh my gosh. Alex, wow, guilt tripping. More like guilt frogging. Or guilt hopping. Guilt hopping. Instead of guilt tripping. Hey, is this a soloable game? It is. So Suri, there is a solo mode that comes in the game. It actually does come in the retail game as well, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, either in the deluxe game, retail game, Critter Kitchen can be played solo. I'm so glad that I just saw this. What a nice surprise to make my day brighter. Aw, Kondar, thank you so much for hanging out. And I see that CA is here too. What a cozy afternoon. Oh, we love it. Okay. I'm still trying to decide. Do I want Lily Frog or do I want a rumor? It would be really good to know a rumor. Totally. Guilt hopping indeed. Rumors will be gone forever. Get them now. Embrace the FOMO. But then Lily's gonna be gone too. This is a time where I wish that I could post a poll in the chat. Is that something? I don't think that's something that can happen. Okay, well, what are the rumors that are here? We have a question mark and we have a ... Oh, I'm so sorry, Lily. I think I'm gonna have to get a rumor. But no. What if a rumor might come out next round? You know what? No. We're taking Lily. End of discussion. I'd go with rumor. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll go with a rumor. I'm sorry, Lily. And I will do, since the AI has, or McDougald's has a ... I think I'm also gonna get a ... because that means there's less ... in the bag. Now. Strategy. So I'm going to be able to look at the middle rumor. This is extremely prepared. 2 victory points if you serve 7 courses, each including an ingredient with a value of 5 or more before spice. Oh, snap. That's difficult. I think this is one of the hard ones. because it has the little person with the orange towel. All right. So I will get an extra 2 stars if I serve 7 courses, each including ingredient with a value of 5 or more before spice. So because it's a solo game, and I know this now, I'm just going to leave it face up. No. No. Please don't. No. Unfortunately not, but I got to play Friends Coffee and have been watching a couple playthroughs. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a very fun game. If you take a rumor, Lily's meeple can leave on or live on your table bumper for the duration as moral support. Yes. Okay. Lily is actually going to... Where can she go? Where can Lily go? Let's put her... She's gonna stand on... Where should she go? What would be a good spot for her? Can you guys see her here? I don't think you can. Man. She's gonna be here for moral support. She's gonna be right there. Lily, do not give up on your dream. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Lily sadly hops away, empty soap bowl in hand. No. That breaks my heart. I love how Jenna said taking Lily with such authority, and then immediately changed her mind 2 seconds later. Yep. It's okay. Lily just felt a little under the weather. She had a frog in her throat. Oh my god. Lily can live in Bistro Bay. Sad. Oh, you guys are breaking my heart. Okay. That is everything for the round. I've made my final decision. Okay. That's that. I need to make sure the AI... I should really do this as they're taking their ingredients. Because the AI did take mushroom. They didn't take any wine, and they didn't take... Oh, they did take fish. So the AI does actually get 1 mushroom here, or 1 star here and 1 star here. Because they took the spicy fish, and they took the 5 mushroom. So that is everything for the 3rd round of the first day, or 2nd round of the first day. We're going to move on to the 3rd round now. This is going to get flipped over. We are going to cover up furthest right. So this one is Coastal Fusion. Ooh, I need some cheese. I have everything else for the other 2. Okay. So then we're going to flip over the next. We got Jeffrey the giraffe. He's my favorite. He's going to go here. Okay. We are going to replace this with a bisque. And the AI McDougall's. Jenna chose gossip over a frog friend. It is important for that critic, though. You gotta know. It's so important. And you know, sometimes in Bistro Bay, we gotta make tough decisions. When it comes to the chef life, friends unfortunately can't come first. And I chose that chef life. It's not an easy one. You lose a lot of friends. Okay, so we have reshuffled the manager deck, and we are back to the beginning. So we flipped that. We are going to place out the ingredients. ASMR. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. I have not been taken out very high point tiles here. We got 3, 3, 3. We got 4, 2, and a spice. And we got a spice and a 2. Okay, so for Jeffrey here, before your first pick, add 1 additional item from the token bag to Jeffrey's location. Love this one. All right. I'm only now realizing we should have put a tea pun relating to the gossip cards somewhere in the game. Rosie is there. Room for a tea promo. Please do. We loved some tea. We love some Bistro Bay tea. It's not personal, it's business. Whenever you feel weak, repeat that to yourself. Go to the mistresses. Okay, so I am going to have to place things out. What do I need? I only have 3 chefs. I need cheese, because I have some wine here. We got some wine. I got fish. I can use this. I can use any spice on mushrooms. I could actually use another mushroom. So let me put my boar at the desert vendor. I'll put my, actually, no. I really want Jeffrey. Maybe I should do, no. Let them just have those 3s there? Or should I put my boar here? I don't really need the meat. I'm gonna go here. Desert vendor, lizard at the Midnight Merchant, or I could put the lizard at the Garden Top shop. The soup truck is not really looking too appealing. No, I'm gonna go, no, but that's just a random thing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. The tea in Bistro Bay is spicy. Whoa. So that makes it chai? I think so. Really spicy chai. I'll bring up to Peter. We do love tea. If you don't pick Joffrey, it's okay. He's going to open a toy store if the chef thing doesn't work out. Do you actually have like a story behind Jeffrey? I love that. Okay, so that is everything for my placement. So we're going to flip over manager card. Boom. Oh. If bisque is the only item at the soup truck, which it is, do not send chefs there. If there are 1 or 2 more items, send the boar. If there are 3 or more, send the lizard. So, because there's nothing there, this doesn't even do anything. So we're going to discard that. So if there were some items there, we would have put either the boar or the lizard there. But because there's nothing there but the soup, we are then going to move on to placing them individually. So mouse. So this is only the best. So send to the location with the highest valued ingredient. This is the mouse, and they're going to go the highest valued ingredient, which is the 4. So that is the mouse. The lizard, boom, soup's up. So the lizard is going to be sent to the soup truck. So they're going to go here. That's actually pretty good for me. And then the boar, boom, add them up, send to the location with the highest sum of ingredients. So they have 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, or 2. So they are going to go to the Garden Top shop with their boar, which I think is okay. And I do think here they are going to take that mushroom. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Hopefully I get a mushroom at the Midnight Merchant. Okay, so that is everything for them. We've placed all of their zoo chefs, or their chefs, sorry. Jeffrey the giraffe was the mascot for Toys R Us. Oh yeah! Aww. That's funny. Okay, so we're gonna start at the soup truck. They are going to take two things. They're gonna take the bisque and the soup. Again, they don't do anything with soup, so they're just gonna discard those. So that is actually pretty good that they couldn't take anything there. They are gonna take all three of these items. They got a 3 mushroom, a 3 meat, 3 cheese. None of those are going to take the spot of those. But I will say when they do take these, they are going to place a star up top of the cheese here. Trying to remember that as I do it. Okay, so that's everything for their boar. We're then going to go here. They are going to go first because they have their mouse there. And they are going to prioritize a rumor. Nope. Highest. Oh. Highest thing for the challenge, which is this one here. And that's actually the cheese. So they're going to take the cheese. Boom. Nope, that's me. They're going to take the cheese. So it's highest challenge ingredient. And the current challenge ingredient is Coastal Fusion. So that's them. And then I can take the rest. So I'm going to take the spicy carrot, the 4 mushroom. That's everything for me. Then it's Midnight Merchant. They all have a little bit of backstory, but mostly it's because I named him after the Toys R Us giraffe. I love that. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, so I get 2 of these things. So we have 3 cheese, which actually I wouldn't mind taking the cheese, to be honest. Because I would love the cheese to be able to do the Coastal Fusion. But honestly, if I really think about it, I should probably skip doing the Coastal Fusion because I only have 1 fish. I only have 1 fish. I could use soup as the fish for something. Fish and cheese, fish, wine, mushroom. Do I have more than 1 mushroom? Yes. Carrots, bread. I should be able to do pretty decent this round with the challenge meals. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the wines, multiple wines. The 5 wine and the spicy wine. And the cheese is going to move down here. I'm going to take my lizard back, and then I do think I'm going to take Jeffrey, because it's pretty nice that I get to add an additional ingredient. I already have a meat spice, so I don't really feel the need to get that. The cheese I don't really need, and the fish I don't really need. Actually, I do need the cheese. Because if I'm using my soup, for the fish. I need the cheese. But Jeffrey, though. I'm going to take Jeffrey. I'm not taking a 3 cheese over Jeffrey. Psh. Mushroom is good with the badger. Yep. I'm excited for that. Okay, so all 3 of these ingredients left over at the Chef Academy are going here. And it is now time for some challenge meals. So I need to take out my plates. I got my 3 plates here. And we are going to do some serving. So before we even get into the next round, we're going to do that. So McDougald's does not, or McDougald's does not plate anything. They just simply gain all of the stars that they have collected here. So we're going to take those off the top, and they are going to gain these stars, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll exchange that for a 5. So they got 6 victory points for that. So hopefully we can gain more than that. So we are going to plate tasty tapas. I'm going to use, I have 2 spicy carrots. So I'm going to use a 2 carrot, and I'm going to spice it to make it 4. How much is my bread? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm only going to be able to get to 10. So, do I even need to spice? Can I just save that spice for something else? It's 2, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I can use anything, right? And use any spice on mushrooms. So I can actually use another spice on mushrooms. I'm just trying to get to 12. So we have 2. This spice doubles it to make it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I do this, excuse me, and then I spice it with this meat, that'll make that 12. Boom. So I got 12 for that plate, which is going to give me 2 stars. We have wine and dine, so I'm going to do 4. Do I want to do the fish on this meal? Four. I could double that. I have nothing for my critic meal. This is scaring me. So 4, I could double that with either the wine, or I do have an allspice, but I would prefer to keep that allspice for my plate. I would also prefer to keep this wine. I probably should have taken that cheese, shouldn't I have? It's fine. I can probably only serve 2 of these, so I'm just going to serve, I'm not going to serve Coastal Fusion. So this is 4. We'll double that. We'll double that with the, so that's 8. Nine. 10, 11, 12. So this soup is taking the spot of the fish. I could use this fish, but I don't really want to, because I would love to use this fish for my critic meal, and I'd love to use this wine for my critic meal. So I am going to keep those. I'm also going to keep this wine, because I can only keep, after these challenge meals, I can only keep 5 things in my refrigerator. I genuinely didn't know that. I knew that the Toys R Us mascot was a giraffe, but it didn't connect. But that's funny. That is really cute. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for my wine and dine. And then I have 4, 5, 6, plus another 6 to make it 12 for my tasty tapas. And then I am opting out of serving my Coastal Fusion. So I do get 4 stars for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is not, it's not great, but you know, it's better than nothing. And then I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am going to have to discard one thing, and I'm going to discard this wine. That's going to go into the bag. The soup is going to go here as well. And then all of these are going to, all of the things that I've served, go right back into the bag. These soups get discarded because, like I said, McDonald's does not get any soup. Clickety clackety stars. I think like 80% of the content in this game is either based off of a pun or a reference. The other 20% are bits that I didn't name. That's so awesome. All right, so that is everything for the challenge tasting. Didn't do as good as I wanted to, but it's okay. We'll make it up with my critic meal. So that is that. We are going to put these back into their respective decks, and we are going to shuffle those all up, and then we'll move on to day 2. My only naming regret in this game is the raccoon zoo chef. What is its name? What is its name? I forget what the raccoon's name is. Lifetime of regret. Frankly, the name is embarrassing. I can't believe we committed to that. Do I want to know what the name is? Okay. So because we are now moving on to day 2, instead of with this card looking at the top line for their priority, we are going to be looking at the second line. So that is for day 2. Okay, we've shuffled all of their cards. Those ones are there. We are going to tuck these. These can no longer be cooked in the challenge meals, and McDonald's cannot put stars above them anymore. So we've moved on to day 2 to these 3. So then we're gonna move over here. I've saved 5 things, and I believe that is everything. We're gonna flip over a new zoo chef, which is Newton. Newton the Yorkie. I love him too. Because my dog Penny is half Yorkie. So we have Newton. Newton is after your last pick. If Newton picked the lowest valued ingredient available, not spice, gain 3 soup. Yeah. Our community named the raccoon Pocket, and it's amazing. I love it. What a nonsensical name. I apologize to everyone for letting that get into the game. I feel like the joke lands better if it shows Rosie's last name and not Cardboard Alchemy. All right, so then we are going to put out all the ingredients in Bistro Bay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Whoa, spicy cheese at the Chef Academy. We got a 7 carat at the desert vendor. And then we got lots of mushrooms over here as well. Okay. So I am definitely putting my mouse at the desert vendor. I need that 7 carat. We also are going for the savory stack today. So we need cheese, meat, and mushroom. Let me put all these things on my plate just so I know what I need for my critic. All right. So then I do have Jeffrey as well. Just before you first pick, add an additional item. I kind of want to put Jeffrey, because he has a carrying capacity of 3. So I'm going to put Jeffrey at the Midnight Merchant. And then I really love getting chefs or zoo chefs. I'm not gonna lie. We'll do and then I'll put there. So I have my lizard at the garden top shop, which I actually should be putting them this way so you guys can see them. So I have my lizard at the garden top shop, my mouse at the desert vendor, I have Jeffrey at the Midnight Merchant, and then I have my boar at the Chef Academy. Hopefully that'll work. Pocket is a great name. Sound, look, smell. It should have been a scratch and sniff game. Oh my gosh. Saw this come up and how do I not show up for this? LOL. Zoo chefs are key. I love the zoo chefs. Hello, Nat. How are you? How's it going? All right. So that is everything for me. We are now going to place down McDoggles. Boom. Oh, they got quality over quantity again. So send your mouse. No. Stop it right now. This is no fair. They're going to take their mouse and they're going to send it to the location that has the highest valued ingredient. So they're also going to put their mouse at the desert vendor. And then they're going to put their lizard at the location with the second highest valued ingredient. Oh, I think I'm actually going to get it. Thank goodness, because we are also going to tie here. So we're going to tie here. That's going to make them move to the back. So then with this tie, I get to win that tie. Woohoo! Because this is the second highest value of 5. And then they are going to go to the spot with the third highest value with their boar, which technically is the 4 here, or there is another 5 here, but there's the 4 here, but they can't go here. So they are going to go to the next highest one, which is a 3, which is here. Well, there's a 3 here, but they still can't go there. So they're going to go to the soup truck. Boom. All right. So that's everything for McDoggles. That's everything for me. So now time to shop. We're going to go here. We're going to look at their priority chart for what they want. They're going to get the highest valued ingredient from a challenge. So from the savory stack, it's only going to be meat, mushroom, or cheese. So they're going to take the cheese. That is actually going to get them a star above this cheese. They are then going to, there's no 7, there's no 6, there's no mushroom. They're gonna get the spice, which is a meat. So that's going to get them another star here. And then I think they're going to take the soup, or the bisque. So the bisque has priority over a 2 ingredient. This ingredient is not included in the challenge meal, so they kind of don't prioritize that. So they are going to take the bisque, and that is everything for them. So that goes back. We're going to look at Garden Top Shop. They do have priority, so they are going to move to the back, but they are going to take first, and they are going to prioritize highest ingredient in here, and they are going to take, I'm assuming, yeah, because these two are the same, but they are going to prioritize mushroom over meat because of this priority track down here. So they are going to take the 5 mushroom, which kind of sucks because that's going to get them yet another star up here. I am going to be able to take one, so I will take the meat, and then they will take this mushroom. It's not going to get them any more stars or anything because I already have 1 star there. So then that gets put back, this gets put back. Then, thankfully, here I have priority. So I do get to take the 7 carat. That's going to go straight onto my critic plate. I'm not going to use that. And then they are going to prioritize the highest valued meal. What is that called? Challenge meal ingredient. So they are going to take the 3 cheese. They have so much cheese. That is so funny. And I believe that is everything for them. Do they have any higher value of anything? No. All right. I have been keeping my eye on this game. How do you feel it plays solo versus with a group? So I'm actually quite enjoying it solo. I think it's a lot of fun. It definitely like has the feeling of people taking things away from you. I think that was probably the biggest challenge for Alex and Peter, is the fact that this game has so much player interaction. So making a game solo that still has that same amount or has the feeling of that same amount of player interaction, I think is really impressive. No one took this, so this goes over here. Because the zoo chefs, or not the zoo chefs, the McDougall's are taking quite a few of the things that I am wanting, which has that same like frustrating feeling of like when people are taking things from you with the multiplayer game. So I do think they did a really good job with that, which I don't know how they did it, but they did it. I'm a little biased, but I think it's great at both. Hi Jenna, popping in to say hi. I watched the entire thing later, busy day. This is a wonderful production and I'm excited to get mine to the table sometime soon. Hello Steve, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for popping in, I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, even if it's busy. This was meant for Jenna, but I appreciate it. To be fair, I haven't played one of your games that I haven't loved yet. Aww. Hello everyone, good evening from the Netherlands. Hello, hello, welcome. All right, so Jeffrey is going to have 4 things at his location. Why am I doing such an awful job at getting ingredients? Oh my goodness, this is horrible. So I do get to take 3 things. I'm obviously going to take the 6 bread. That's going to go onto my plate here. I'm going to take the 2 cheese, because I'm going to need cheese for my savory stack. And do I want wine or do I want fish? I'll take wine. Fish gets put over here. Jeffrey gets put back. Okay, and if you guys are wondering why there were 4 items at the Midnight Merchant, it's because Jeffrey adds an additional thing to their ingredient to the location he's at. All right, so I get 3 things at the Chef Academy because no one came to the Chef Academy. So I am going to take Newton. Newton is going to take the spot of Jeffrey for the next round, which I'm very excited about. And then I'm going to take the spicy cheese and, oh, you know what? I probably should have taken at the Midnight Merchant. I'm actually going to take the 2 fish instead of the 2 wine, and then I'm going to take the 4 cheese or 4 wine. All right. So then these 2 are going to be taken from the Chef Academy and placed in the soup truck. I'm going to take my board back. And that is everything for that round. I did put my thing to the back. Okay. Because we had two ties there. We're very proud that it goes 1 to 7 without adding extra time at higher player counts. And Chris, okay, there's a lot of designers here. Aw. Love that. That makes me really happy. Thank you. That's what I say to myself every time I have to cook. Okay, so I'm going to move to the next day. We are going to flip over. We have Street Eats next. And we're going to flip over the next Zoo Chef. We have Penny the Penguin. Eee, so cute. I'm so happy that there is a animal or a critter in the game that has the same name as my dog, which is Penny. So we have Penny the Penguin. I don't think there's a Walt or a Walter in the Zoo Chefs, but I could be wrong. Okay, so we have Penny the Penguin. We're gonna place her here. It says, after your last pick an additional item from the soup truck. May include soup. Boom. All right, so that is everything there. And we just have to shuffle back in this card. This game and Crafting the Cosmos are currently at the top of my list to buy, but I can't decide which to get first. Ooh, that's a hard decision. Both of them are fantastic games. I will say I like the aesthetic of this one a little bit more. I just love all of the different critters and stuff. That one, Crafting the Cosmos, if you are a solo player, Jade, Crafting the Cosmos unfortunately does not have a solo mode, which makes me a little bit sad. I've always considered making a solo mode. I really wanted to make a solo mode for River of Gold as well, because both of those games are from Office Dog and neither of them have solo modes. So, all right, so we've shuffled up that manager deck pretty well, and we're just gonna add ingredients. Hello, Josh. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? All right, we're gonna add boom, 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 and boom. Ooh, interesting round. Okay, so we do have a rumor out. I should probably try to get that rumor, because I need to know more of these rumors if I stand a chance against McDoggles. All right, so they currently have priority, which is a little bit unfortunate. But if anything, if they come here as well and they get the rumor, I could always get the cheese, because I wouldn't mind getting a higher cheese as well. So I'm gonna place my mouse at the Garden Top shop. I'm gonna place my boar. Ooh, that 6 meat's looking pretty good too, which actually I'm gonna put Newton at the Desert Vendor. I'm gonna put my lizard at the Chef Academy, and I'm gonna put my boar at the Midnight Merchant. That way, if no one else goes there, I can get all 3 of those ingredients. Do rumors work differently in the solo mode? So the rumors don't work differently for you as the player. When you discover one of those rumors, you're able to look at whatever the special rule is for that specific critic for that game. But for the AI or for McDoggles, they do gain rumors, and they just simply get stars for gaining rumors. So it's always going to depend on the day that they get the rumor. So if they gain a rumor on day 1, so any of these 3 first rounds here, they're going to gain 2 stars. If they gain it during day 2, which is what we're on right now, they're going to gain 1 star. And then if they gain it in day 3, which is this last round here, they will gain 0 stars for it. And then at the end of the game for final scoring, you're gonna look down at the bottom here for McDoggles, and whatever like little dots you see are going to be how many points. So at the end of the game, they're either gonna get 0, 1, or 2 stars for each of the rumors as well. So it's when they gain them and then also at the end of the game as well. All right, so I have placed out all of mine. The only place that I didn't go to was the soup truck, which actually we're supposed to add a bisque there. Okay, so then we're going to flip over. Boom. It says quality over quantity. So this is the one where it's the highest. This is literally the same one again. I think I'm just, like, there are so many different cards in here, and I'm literally, like, you guys see me shuffling, right? You guys see me shuffling. Resolute Reptile, Beer, or Boar Boss, Thirst for Knowledge, Mouse on a Mission, Super Duper. That's funny. Quality, Soup Unsure, Focused Goals, Lizard Leader, Quality Quest. Okay, so there is a quality over quantity card and there is a quantity over quality card. And I've gotten those so many times. That's wild. Let me, just to switch up the game, I'm going to shuffle it again. Let me shuffle these really good and see if we can get another one. Because that's crazy that I keep on getting the same card. And you guys see me shuffling every round, right? Whoa. Oh, this one, it means something. This one flew out. It's like a tarot card reading. This is the one that wanted to be seen. Boom. Soup Unsure. So if bisque is the only item at the soup truck, do not send chefs there. If there are 1 or 2 more items, send the boar. If there are 3 or more items, then send the lizard there. So there are 3 or more items there. So we are going to send the lizard to the soup truck. If there are 1 or 2 more items, send the boar there. If there are 3 or more items, send the lizard there. Okay, so we sent the lizard there. The lizard has been placed, but the mouse has not been. Let me shuffle these. Yeah, that is crazy odds. There are so many different cards in that manager deck, and I just kept on getting the quality over quantity ones. Or the quantity over quality. That's so funny. Okay, we've shuffled up the mouse deck. Oh, no. Oh no, they are gonna get the rumor. So this is for the mouse. It says, what's the word? Send the mouse to the location with the most rumor tokens. So they are gonna send their mouse here. Should have known. Should have known. Lizard has been placed, so we don't have to pick up one of those cards. But we are going to place a boar card. Let me shuffle these two. All right, and then for the boar, boom. This is Some Like It Cold. If last on the priority track, send to the soup truck. So they are not last on the priority track. So then we are just going to look here. And I believe their boar is going to be placed at the Chef Academy. According to this arrow here, if last on the priority track, send to the soup truck. Which, even if they were last on the priority track, their lizard's already there, so they're going to be added here. All right. Which is actually pretty good in this situation. We did okay this round. So moving into shopping, they are going to go here, and they, on day 2, are going to prioritize the highest valued thing from the challenge meal, which they're all 2s, but there is wine in the challenge meal, so they are going to take this wine, and that gets them 1 star above the street eats. And then they're going to take one other thing, which is going to be, neither of these are in the challenge meal. Sous Chef 5-4, they're going to take the bisque. Okay. That's everything for their lizard. Then we're going to go here. They are going to, you know what? This actually doesn't mean that they, whenever they get placed somewhere, like these cards, these cards don't mimic like what they're going to take. This is simply just determining where they're getting placed. So yes, they got placed here at the Garden Top Shop because of the rumor, but I don't actually think they're going to take the rumor because they're going to prioritize the highest thing from a challenge meal, which there's no carrot, there's no wine, and there's no meat. So then there's going to be the allspice. Nope. It's going to be 7, no, 6, no. Dang it. It is the rumor. It's fine. So this is a wild rumor. So they are going to place this furthest to the left. They can only take one of each type of rumor. So this is going to cover up the question mark rumor. They are going to, because it's day 2, they're going to gain 1 star for that. And then I get to take something, and like I said, I am going to take this 5 cheese. And then this one gets placed over here. I get my mouse back, they get their mouse back. We're going to move over to Newton, which Newton only has a carrying capacity of 1, so I can only take 1 thing. But it says, if Newton picked the lowest valued ingredient available, not spice, gain 3 soup. So, I could take this mushroom, and that would be the lowest available. Because the mushroom, throughout the game, you may use mushrooms as any ingredient and use any spice on mushrooms. So I think, do I want to do that, or do I want to take the meat? Honestly, the meat I think is going to be better. Even if I take the mushroom and get 3 soup, it's still going to be the same as me taking the meat, if that makes sense. So I think I'm going to take the 6 meat. You know what I could do though? Oh, there's another 6 meat over here too. Ooh, this is hard. I guess I could take the 6 meat from over here, but then I won't be able to get the spicy mushroom. This is hard. This is a hard decision. Holy. You know what? I think I'm actually going to take the mushroom. I'm going to take the 3 mushroom. Because that was with Newton, I do get 3 soup. And then I'm going to put all these down here. I don't know if that's probably going to help. That's going to help them, isn't it? Because they currently have a 3 meat. No, no, no. I'm not going to do that. Bring you back over here. I'm going to take the 6 meat. I'm going to do it. And then these 2 are going to go down here. That's a hard decision. Newton, you made that to be a very hard decision. When is this? When is the release date? It's releasing in retail in April. Yep. It kickstarted over a year ago and fulfilling now. It should be in stores in April. For now, if you're friend local game store or ordered the deluxe edition on Kickstarter. Yeah. Nice. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3. I am going to take all 3 of these ingredients, which honestly are not ingredients that I want, but it's fine. So we got a 5 carrot, a 3 fish, and a 2 bread. That can go there. That can go there for the time being. Okay. So far right now, I do almost have every ingredient with 5 or more quantity or quality, sorry. Okay. And then we move on to here. They should have moved to the back with this because of our tie here at the desert vendor. Okay, so I am going to take... I'm going to take Penny, of course. And then, what am I going to take? Do I want the mushroom? I could actually still take the 6. Because if I don't take the 6, they are going to take the 6. And that is going to get them a victory point. So I think I'm going to take the 6. Because I think the next thing that they're going to prioritize, so that's everything for me. I got the 6 meat and I got the Zoo Chef. And then McDougald's is going to prioritize the highest item in the challenge meals, which none of them are here. And then they're going to prioritize allspice, no, 7 ingredient, no, 6 ingredient, no, rumor, no, mushroom. So they are going to take this mushroom for 1. Then they are going to prioritize spice. So they are going to take, there's 2 different spices here. There's wine and mushroom. So they're going to prioritize mushroom. So they're going to take the mushroom spice, and then they're going to take the wine spice. So then this is going to come over here. They're going to take back their person. All right. So that's everything there. They are going to put spices on their critic meal things. Is there anything here? They don't have any fish yet. None of these are higher than anything else on their plate. Oh, they do have a meat spice, so that's gonna go there. Okay, that's that. And they did not get any meat. They did not get any carrots. So that is the end of that round. We are going to, before I do anything else, we're going to put these back into their respective decks. We are going to shuffle these up a bunch. We're getting close to the end, guys. We only have 2 rounds left. So after this next round, we're going to do our second challenge meal phase, where we're going to do savory stack, street eats, as well as comfort food. And the meat on this comfort food is going to be covered up. Okay. I shuffled those. I don't need to shuffle the lizard. We're going to shuffle the mouse. And then we're going to shuffle up this deck here of the manager cards, and hopefully I get something different this time. Just shuffle these up a bunch. Okay. So that is everything for that. We've flipped over the next thing. We flipped over. This is actually the last Zoo Chef, because on the next round there's not going to be any Zoo Chef. So the last Zoo Chef is going to be Mandy Panda. Place that here. She's adorable. She has a carrying capacity of 3. This is after your last pick, Mandy picks an additional item from this location. If an additional item is not available, gain 1 from the token bag, which is really nice to have. So I'm probably going to get her as well for the last round, because that would be really nice. All right, so that's everything there. We're going to stock Bistro Bay. Boom, boom. Come on, I need a mushroom. Oh, no way. I manifested that. Holy, that was wild. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Ooh, we got a 7 meat. We got a lot of 7s out right now. But then also a lot of 2s and 3s and 4s. Okay, so what do I want to do here? So Penny has a carrying capacity of 2. I'm going to be needing all of those things there. So I need wine, carrot, meat. Oh boy. So I have carrot. I have meat. I have quite a bit of meat, actually. I really wish there were more rumors out. I haven't even learned anything about those 2 rumors. So this is definitely being carried over. After these challenge meals, after this round, I'm only going to be able to carry 10 things over. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 currently. Have this wine here I could use. These fish are kind of pointless currently because there's no fish in any of these meals. There is bread and comfort food. And then there's also wine, which there's no wine anywhere. So I could go and get some bisque to make up for that. And I could use 2. And I don't think there's any more bread. Unless I go to the merchant and I get some bread there. I think I'm going to put penny. Ooh, no, maybe not. I have priority, and I really would love that 7 mushroom. So I'm gonna go to the garden top shop to get that 7 mushroom. And then I'm not gonna go to the soup truck because I happen to tie at the soup truck with McDougald's or McDougald's. Then that's going to ruin my priority for the garden top shop, so I'm not gonna go there. I also get something from the soup truck with Penny. So I could also take Penny. I'm going to place Penny at the Chef Academy. I'm going to place my boar at the Midnight Merchant. And then I will place... Oh, it's gonna really suck if I place it here and then I win. Because I really... Do I need anything from here? I guess I could use the meat. No, I don't really need the meat. I guess I could use the mushroom too. Let me go to the desert vendor. I guess. Are all the tokens cardboard in the retail edition? Yes, I do believe that all of the ingredient tokens are cardboard punch outs. I think a lot, English is hard, except for the chef meeples. The main chef meeples are actual wooden components. The zoo chefs are punch outs as well. Yeah, and then the stars are cardboard punch outs. And then, like I said, all the ingredients are cardboard punch outs as well. Okay, so that's everything for me. We're going to flip over the manager card. No freaking way. It's quantity over quality. I really should be going by the first card that comes out, but that is so funny to me. You guys saw me shuffle those so well. What's the next card? Boar Boss. Resolve the mouse, lizard, and boar using a single boar card. Interesting. I do have to keep it to this one though, because it's just, you know, how the game goes. But that's so funny that I keep on getting the same card. So this is quantity over quality. So the mouse, we're going to send the mouse to the location with the highest sum of ingredients. So that is going to be, we have 9 here. This is very corporate. They just have one way of doing business. Literally, that's exactly what it is. Wow. They just don't want to change their ways, you know? So, 9, 7. It's definitely this one. That's 13. And then this is 8. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so the mouse is going to go to this location. But thankfully, I do have priority. Thank goodness. Their lizard is going to go to the second highest sum. So that is going to be the soup truck, which thank goodness I changed my mind. So that's there. And then the boar is going to go to the third highest sum, which is going to be the Chef Academy. All right, that's that. So we're going to do this one first here, which day 2, they're going to take the highest challenge meal, which neither of them or any of these have fish or cheese. So they're going to go to the next thing, which is an allspice. Nope. 7, no. 6, no. Rumor, no. Mushroom, no. Spice, no. Sous chef, no. 5, no. 4, yes. So they're going to take the 4. And that is a fish. There's no fish there. They're going to take the bisque. They got a lot of bisque. Oh, you discard them. Hold up. For some reason, when I read the rule book, I read that as they get shuffled. They get shuffled back in. Well, that's good to know. I don't think they get shuffled. That's a good thing to know. We should make a Canadian solo pack where the restaurant is Tim Hortons. Oh my goodness, please do that. That would be amazing. Only looked it up because of the issues you were having. I feel like the issues that I'm having though are like very, like that would only happen, like it's very rare for that to happen. But it does make sense that you would discard the ones that you've already gotten. So yes, please note that if you are playing the solo game, discard the cards that come out with the manager, mouse, lizard, and boar deck for McDougald's. You discard them instead of reshuffling them into the deck, which actually does save you from having to shuffle at the end of every round, all 4 of these decks, which is nice. I was led to believe. Okay, so that is going to be everything for their lizard. We're going to move on to the next one here. I do have priority, thank goodness, because I'm taking this 7 mushroom, and that's going here. That makes me happy. And then they are going to take the highest thing from here, which is going to be this 4 carrot. This one is going to get sent down here. Because they took a carrot, they're going to put a star here. That's everything for them. And then here I can take 2 things, which I'm going to take the meat and the mushroom. Carrot will be placed down here. What are you doing over there in McDougald's? My mouse chef was over at McDougald's. Can you believe him? He's like, ooh, maybe I want to go over there and work for McDougald's. No, don't you dare. Okay, so then it is me here at the Midnight Merchant. Give me some good stuff, please. Give me some high value goods. Boom. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. All right. I'm going to take all 3 of these. I'm not going to say no to that. We got a nice bread spice. And we got a cheese spice. Wow. The only thing that's a little bit unfortunate about this is I'm going to have to discard one of them. I'm going to have to discard something because we already have 10 up here and I have my allspice, which I want to keep my allspice. Dang it. Okay. My boar is back. We're going to go over here. I get priority with my penguin because she's first. And we are going to take Mandy the panda, of course. And I am going to take the 7 meat. Boom. I have so much meat that I'm going to be able to use for these 2 dishes. That is great. So that's everything. Oh, wait. Also, for Penny, says pick an additional item from the soup truck, and this may include soup. Do I want soup or do I want one of these 2 items? Do I want a fish? No. Do I want cheese? Maybe. Because cheese is something that I need for the savory stack. Let me get the cheese. And then that just stays there. Okay. So Penny, thank you so much. You're being replaced tomorrow with Mandy. All right. And then the boar, I believe they're just going to take all 3 of these carrots. Because it's the only 3 things that they can take. So they're going to take all 3 of those. Put them into their pile there. All right. That is everything for the round. Put that back. Oh, they also have a fish, so that's going to go there. Okay. So it is now time for this here. So the AI is going to get these 5 here. They're just going to get 5 stars. Thankfully, they didn't get a ton that round, which was nice. And then we are going to serve our meals. So I am going to be serving the savory stack for sure, and possibly the street eats as well. And then do I have anything that I could use for comfort food? I don't think I do. So I think I'm just going to skip comfort food. I'm going to go all in on savory stack and street eats. So savory stack, I'm going to need cheese, which I actually have an extra cheese spice, so I'm going to use the cheese spice there. And I actually have both of these cheeses. Now I forget what happens when you spice multiple cheeses. Does the spice get applied to one of the cheeses, or does the spice get applied to the total sum of all of the cheeses? Please remind me. So is this a 6 or is it an 8? Because it'd either be 4 cheese, which is the sum, times 2 for 8, or it's going to be 2 plus 4, because it just multiplies one of the 2's. I'm almost certain it does the sum. 1 spice per token. Wrong. I was wrong. So, we have a total of 6 cheese there. And then we have a ton of meat. And then I just have 1 mushroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I have my allspice. Do I just take one of these spices? 6, 7, 8. Could do that. Could use both 6s. Then if I do use one of these, I think I'm going to use the bread. Maybe not. It says, and use any spice on mushrooms. So I could do bread spice here. But then I don't have to use the 6, I can just use the 5. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus another 11. So that'll be 21 for Savory Stack. So that's going to be 4 stars there. So I'll just put 1 star back. So it'll be 5 stars there. This is Street Eats is going to be all the meat that I have, which is going to be 10, plus all the carrots that I have, which is another 9, so that's 19. 19 plus 4 for the wine, 23. Holy. So that's another 4 there. And then if I had one more wine, or even if I just had 1 soup, that would be lovely. But I do not. So that's going to be another 4 stars there. I have to head off to learn the Lady Gaga abracadabra dance routine, but this was so fun. Thank you, Jenna. Lucky Peter C. Hayward isn't here. He would make so much fun of me. Oh my goodness. Rosie, you are so funny. Have fun learning the abracadabra dance. Make sure when you do the one move, you really accentuate the head. Really do that. And then also this move too. Make sure you really flow the hands. Really nice and flowy. I'm so not ready. I just want to eat food now after this. Oh my goodness. Have so much fun. Thank you so much for hanging out, Rosie. I'm almost finished, and hopefully I can serve the best critic meal and come out on top above McDonald's. Only one. We will be putting any deluxe editions onto our shop after fulfillment. Ooh, there isn't an upgrade pack yet, but something we are considering for tokens and stars. Top tips, no problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stars for that second meal. So I ended up getting a total of 8 stars for that round, which is awesome. This was here, and then I can exchange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for another 5. So I'm pretty close to them. They have 15, I have 12. Love dancing, Jenna. I love it. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're gonna put these back in here. Also these. Also, I have to discard these as well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm bringing over 10 things. Those are the only things that I can refrigerate. And I think that is everything. So we're going to put these under. That will get discarded. We're all done with the challenge plates. And I really, really, really would love, we're going to discard this card. Should I maybe go through and discard the ones that I've already gotten? Which is, we got Soup Unsure, so that one has been discarded. And then we also got the Quality Over Quantity. And that's everything. So then we'll just shuffle the remaining ones. And then for the mouse, we got, the mouse went to the rumor location. And I believe that was the only thing that the mouse did. Or the, yeah. I think that was the only time that we had to actually place the mouse. Was that one time. And then I don't think we've ever placed the lizard. And then we've done the Atom Up one. And then Some Like It Cold as well. Okay. So yes, that's a big thing we've learned in this stream, is for the solo mode, after you've finished the round, any of the McDoggles cards that you've used, they get discarded. They do not get reshuffled back into the decks. All right, so that is everything for that. This gets placed down here. So instead of having a Zoo Chef to go for, you can get this allspice that you can apply to one of your ingredients during your final critic meal. And I believe that is everything. We have a bisque that gets added here. And this is our last opportunity to get any last minute ingredients for our critic plate. Please give me some rumors. Come on, rumors, please. I don't think rumors are coming out. No. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So 100%, I'm going to take, Mandy picks an additional item from this location. If an additional item is not available, gain 1 from the token bag. So I think I'm going to bring Mandy, and I'm going to put her on Midnight Merchant. Let's clean up Bistro Bay here. Holy, it's all over the place. I would love to get that 6 wine there. Okay. Is there anything that's kind of better than what I have here? There's no... Oh, I could get that too. The spiced carrot. These two are actually like amazing. So I think I will take my lizard, and I will place the lizard at the Chef Academy. I will take my mouse, and I will place my mouse at the desert vendor. And then I'm gonna take my boar, and I will place the boar at the soup truck. Because that way I can maybe get this bisque and then maybe 2 soups for the end game. Because at the end of the game, we are still going to be going against the AI or McDoggles for most soup. So they are actually, these are supposed to be discarded. McDoggles doesn't actually gain any soup throughout the game. They are simply, when we are doing that, going to take a trip or an ingredient out of the bag, and the quantity of that chip is going to be how many soup that they have. So that might just allow me to have some soup to maybe win it. Okay, so then we're going to flip over this card. This is Prestige Pursuit. So skip this card if there are any 6+ value ingredients available this round, which there is. So we are going to skip this card, and we are simply just going to add theirs by the individual cards. So their mouse is going to shoot for the stars, send to the location with the highest valued ingredient, or highest and valued challenge ingredient, but, oh dang, okay, that's fine. But if it's round 7, you're going to send the mouse to the Midnight Merchant. So they're going to get first pick of whatever's at Midnight Merchant, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Their lizard is going to, no. Their lizard is going back to school. They're going to send to the Chef Academy. Hopefully, we will, maybe their boar will go to the soup truck. That'll be nice if their boar goes to the soup truck. So then, boom. Their boar is going to go to the location with the highest sum of ingredients. So we have 15, we have 12, we have 4. So actually their boar is going to go to the garden top shop. Okay. Boom. All right, so we're going to go from left to right. I have everything here that I want. So I'm going to get the bisque, and I'm also going to gain 2 soups for my boar, because I do not need boar. Stop going to McDoggles. I don't need this fish, so I'm just going to skip that. They're going to take all 3 of these ingredients, which this wine is no bigger than what they already have. They already have a 5 and they have a 6 carat. So none of those actually helped them, which is really good. I am the only one here, so I am going to gain this 6 wine, which is great because I currently have a 5 wine and I'm going to replace it with this 6. Okay. These other 2 are going to get placed here. Okay, and then we're going to put out the Midnight Merchant stuff. One, 2, 3. That's already the one I have. All right, so then I don't think any of these are gonna help me. Actually, that might help me. Hopefully they don't get both of these spiced carrots because I would like one of those. So day 3 here, they are going to take whatever is going to help them most at the critic thing, which is going to be the carrot. So that's going to go there. They're going to not move the priority track because there was no ties. And then I do get these. And then with Mandy, it says after my last pick, if there's no additional items there, I can gain 1 from the token bag. So let's hope this gets me something. Please get me a rumor. It's a 6 meat. That's not going to get me anything. So we are completely just, I have no idea what 2 of the rumors are. So that's not great. Okay, and then here they are going to choose first. So they are either going to take something that's going to get them something better on their critic plate. I think they're just going to take the allspice, that's for sure. And that's going to be applied to their highest unspiced ingredient, which is going to be their cheese. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay. And then I get to choose, which I'm going to take the spiced carrot. Then they are going to choose, which they are going to take the 6, the 5, the 4, and they're going to prioritize fish over wine. So they're going to take that fish. And then I guess I'll just take this 4 wine. Or can I decide to just take soup? I guess I could probably decide to just take soup, couldn't I? For all of these ingredients, I could have just decided to take soup, I think. But it's fine, it's too late. And then this just gets moved over to here. Boom. Boom. It probably would have been best for me to actually take soup, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, so that is everything. We're going to prepare our critic meal, which I am pretty much finished with my critic meal. So I do have all at least 5 6s or 7s, which is awesome. This is applied here. This is applied here. What would be my best option here? So I'm already beating them for bread. I'm beating them for carrot. Not beating them for cheese. I'm beating them already for fish. I'm beating them already for that. So my best option is going to be to spice my mushroom. Boom. All right. That is everything there. I have 5 soup, and I only know 1 of the rumors. Okay, so we've prepared our critic meal. They have prepared their critic meal. Let me just go through their ingredients quickly. Make sure that they have the best of everything that they have here. 3, 3, 5 carrot. They have a 6. 5, 2, 2. Oh shoot, they have a fish spice. Dang it. Does that mean that I should maybe... No, I think it's better for me to spice my mushroom regardless. Dang it. That does take 1 victory point away from me, but it's fine. Okay, so all of their extra ingredients, actually I'm not going to put them in the bag yet, just in case. So they are going to, we're going to randomly take one out of the bag. Gossip is toxic. It's okay, don't worry. I agree. Like, I don't want to listen to the drama. Okay, so this is how many soup the McDonald's has. I have 5, and they have 4. Good. So I do have the most soup, so I am going to get 1 star for having the most soup. This is, we each get 1 star if we have all 7 courses, which we both have all 7 courses. So I get a star, they get a star, and then we're gonna go through and do best of each course. So I have the best of bread, so I'm gonna get that. I have the best of carrots, so I'm gonna get that. They have the best of cheese, so they are going to get that. They have 8, I only have 6, so they are gonna get best of fish, unfortunately. I'm gonna get best for meat. I am going to get best for mushrooms, and they are going to get best for wine. All right. Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they have 1 more point than me right now. This is so close. Oh boy. They have 18 victory point. No, 19, and I have 18. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so that's everything for best in course. So then we're gonna flip over all of these. So the first one that I did not know is Fish Fanatic. So I should have spiced my fish. During final scoring, double the quantity of your fish course. Shoot! I should have done the fish! If I knew this, the badger really likes mushroom and fish. So if I knew this, I would have taken the mushroom. Instead of spicing the mushroom with the allspice, I should have spiced the fish with the allspice, because this is going to double it to a 12. Whereas if it was spiced already, it'd be 12, and I would double that to 24. Dang it. Okay, so that is that one, which we won't do that until the end. This one here is that I'm going to get 2 stars if I serve 7 courses, each including an ingredient with a value of 5 or more, which I have done that. The AI has not, so I get 2 stars. 1, 2. They do not get 2 stars. And then this one here is 2 stars if your remaining soup quantity is equal to or higher than your highest valued bread before spice. Oh, dang it. If I had 1 more soup, I would have gotten 2 stars. Because basically, I'm supposed to have 6 soup. Because my highest value bread is 6, and I have 5 soup. No! No, that sucks. Okay, and then that is everything for the rumors. I'm pretty sure this here, I think this applies to the McDonald's as well. But let me quickly check that. Because it has 0, that they get 0 stars there. And I think it's still, it applies there. For final scoring. Oh no! What has happened here? I got something sticky on my rule book. Oh no. Whew. Okay, so for scoring rumors, McDonald's gains stars as followed for the 3 rumors. whether or not they picked the matching rumor token. For an easy guide to McDougall's rumor stars, check the dots in the bottom right of the rumor card. So yeah, I don't think it actually applies to them, this one, but I could be wrong. That is the Fish Fanatic. Yeah, they don't get any stars. Nice! There's those sticky fingers again. Oh no. I actually did not use my sticky fingers. Guys, sticky fingers are still here. Ooh, that's actually crazy. It like still sticks. Oh, it's falling. Does no one else have sticky fingers? Is it just me? Like, I don't think there's anything special about my fingers. That's so funny. So yeah, they actually don't get any stars for that. But I do believe that it still applies to their final meal. So that's 0 for that one, 0 for this one, and then this one here, they do get 1 star. Okay. So that is everything for them. Yes, that makes sense. So the ones that you can still apply to their critic meal has no stars. The ones that like you can't do, this one here is if they had soup equal to or higher than their bread, they would get points, but like you can't really do that with the AI. So yeah, it just gives them 1 star for that. All right, so that is everything for the rumors. We also bonus scores, which that would be any sort of like additional thing. It could be the a la carte module stuff. It could be any of the like chefs that you can start with, like the asymmetric player power kind of thing. There could also be some sort of scoring with the critic chef as well, but I don't think there's any bonus scoring here. So the only other thing that we have to do is we have to flip over our boards. I'm gonna take off all of this stuff, and we are going to score our critic plate on the back here. So before we do that, I do want to quickly see who is currently winning. So we are literally tied. This is very close game. I love how close this is. That is like actually awesome. That it's like a very close game. All right, so then they are going to score their critic plate on the back here. All right, so let's do, should we do theirs first or mine first? Let's do mine first. Do I have my, I'm just gonna use my calculator because it's a lot easier. Boom. Okay, so I have 6 plus, this is 7, but it's doubled, so it'd be 14 plus 10 plus, my fish is doubled, so that is 12 plus 7 plus 14 plus 12. So I got 75, so that's going to be 75. So I get 10 plus 1, so I got 11 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I finished with a score of 10, 20, 31. Okay. And then for the AI, we have 2 plus 12 plus 12 plus. Sadly, this is 8, 16, 16 plus 6 plus 10 plus 14. So they got 72. 72. I have 75. They also get 11 points. They also have 31 points. So then, I'm pretty sure if it is... Oh no. If you have more stars than McDougall's, congratulations. If not, the town... Wait. What if it's tied? I have to have more than them? No. I literally have the exact same amount as them. Seriously? No! Alex, does this mean I lose? I'm pretty sure I lose. If only, literally I could have just done this and I would have won. I think I would have won. It would have got me one less star because I would have not gotten the most mushrooms. But this would have doubled, so I would have been, you know, quite a few ahead of them. The normal tiebreaker is the critic meal. So I do think that that would mean that I would win. Because I have 75 for my critic meal, and they have 72 for their critic meal. So, if we're really thinking that way, then I think I win. But don't forget to lose 1 star for crushing Lily's dreams. You were hilarious, Alex. You were hilarious. Okay. Goodbye 1 star. I'm kidding. Okay, well, that was everything. That was so much fun. Oh my goodness. I'm very happy that I actually streamed this one today. Because I just love Critter Kitchen. It is so good. I'm not sure if this was addressed as I'm a little delayed on the live, but at the end of the round, instead of shuffling McDougall's cards back into the deck, you were supposed to discard them. Yes, we have discovered that. And that might have, you know, changed up the game slightly. Eventually I did start discarding them. So I discarded the ones that we got quite a bit. And I do think that that's what, you know, would make it better. The fact that I was getting the same cards over and over again. But like, even if you did reshuffle in, the fact that I was getting the same card over and over again, or the same 2 cards, is pretty rare, which is crazy. But yes, that was a lot of fun. And I just barely beat McDougall's. We tied 31 to 31, but I got a little bit more in my critic meal. So I think we're good. That makes me happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this gave you a better feel of how the solo is played and how to figure out where McDougall's is, gonna go. Please let me know down in the comments once this is a video if you guys have any questions about different things. One of the main things to take from this live stream is the cards that you are picking out or drawing for McDougall's do get discarded at the end of the round instead of reshuffled back in. It's a big thing to take from this live stream. Really excited to get this one to the table at some point. Ian, you definitely should. Whether it's solo or multiplayer, it's fantastic both ways. So fun to watch you play. Thank you so much for hanging out, Alex. I really appreciate it. Also, Rosie being here as well as Peter being here has been wonderful. Thank you guys so much for joining for the stream. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out. And hopefully you have a good rest of your Tuesday. I'm gonna go and finish up my work day. It is 3:30 and I have a big coffee to drink and I'm gonna do some editing and yeah. Thank you all so much. Have a good rest of your day and we'll see you in a future video. Bye friends.